Hello, everybody. Welcome on back to baseball here on youtube.com/SeanOsaurusRex. My name is Sean, and I've been playing an entire season here inside of MLB The Show 23 as the Seattle Mariners, and we are in the American League Championship Series. We got a pretty okay win. I think that there's a lot to be happy with. We had solid pitching, solid defense. We did a good job getting out of the jam yesterday, and I think overall, pretty good win. Some lineup decisions that don't make sense, so we're going to correct today. We're going to bring in a different second baseman to move J.P. Crawford over to put Mateo in the outfield. We're going to tinker around with that a little bit as we look to get a 2-0 series lead here over Chris Paddock, who has a 1-0 record and a 3.60 ERA, and the Minnesota Twins. George Kirby making his postseason debut today. If you would like to check out more content, be sure to scroll down, subscribe, ring the bell. You'll be notified when I post new videos. Thank you so much for hanging out. Hopefully you enjoy it. We are the lone game today at 6 p.m. Pacific time on the channel. Tomorrow, same time, same channel. Los Angeles taking on Atlanta, Bueller taking on Wright, and then we'll have a double header on Thursday, I want to say is what that is. Correct? Yes, Thursday, double header. Los Angeles and Atlanta, that's game number 3. That series tied, or that's game number 4, excuse me. That series currently tied 1-1, and then we'll be back on Thursday for game number 3. Hopefully with the Mariners leading 2-0. Though a 1-1 split isn't terrible. We got off to a good start yesterday. And that's what we're looking for today. The pitching and hitting difficulty are as high as they are or have been all season. The pitching difficulty is as high as it's going to get. I was surprised that we were able to get such a good win. I was a little worried going into game number 1 that I hadn't played in a couple of days and we have those difficulties set where they are on that dynamic difficulty scale. I thought the hitting would be a lot more tricky, and I thought that we would give up way more hits. Fortunately, it was kind of the opposite. The hitting came pretty naturally in that first inning. We did take a pretty serious regression through the rest of the game, but the pitching was solid. Even when I got into a bit of a jam, felt comfortable and confident with getting out of that jam, and that's what we did. We did give up a couple of runs, but we got one back to make it a 5-2 victory. So let's jump in here. We'll play the next game. We'll play the full game. We will do alternate one. I don't think we're going to get another Friday game at T-Mobile, so that's just kind of what we're going to work with. Kirby. So we are going to move Mateo to left field, and then we'll move Crawford, his traditional position. Good speed. Okay. Now we kind of tinker around with this a little bit. We flip France. We were pretty patient with our first and third at-bats yesterday, battling back in, and then first pitch swings with Rodriguez and France. Fortunately, Francis went for a 3-run blast. And I think I just want to make sure that I put in Trammell. I think that's about it. We can flip those. Not a lot of lefties, but I think that should be okay. Nothing over 3, so we will go with that. I need to turn my headset on, so I'll do that. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. I enjoy doing these. Hopefully you enjoy watching them. And it seems like people do. Whoa.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the Minnesota
Still dealing
Twins
with a little bit of a
taking on the
sickness, so
Seattle
my
Mariners.
vocals aren't quite right. It was kind of a bad time, honestly, to get sick because I had to do
Chris Singleton with you. A big game 2 in store for us here today, Chris.
What's it called? The random rosters, and that just
the home side taking care of business in game 1, but this game today is going to reveal a lot about what this series will become. Will it be a battle for 6 or 7 games, or will it be a walkover? Those are the questions that we start getting.
I highly doubt it'll be a walkover.
I have a feeling
our encoding's overloaded. Why don't you settle down a little bit? Stop using 69% of the CPU.
First pitch coming at you right after the break.
Just relax. There you go. There you go. Ugh. I have noticed. Did I not close out stuff this morning? That's the problem. That's the problem.
Set to go now.
Hopefully that'll help. There's some stuff that runs in the background automatically. I don't know.
Pitcher. He's going to speed
George
you up
Kirby.
with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters.
I'm really happy having a 1-0 lead. It makes this game feel a little bit less stressful. I am a little concerned though with the
now for the Twins, Jose Miranda.
The regression or lack of runs past the first inning is a little bit worrying.
The wind of the pitch. That's a strike.
And we're going to see if we get a better strike zone today. Yesterday's strike zone, fucking awful. I mean, just awful. A goddamn travesty of a strike zone. He went.
Gets his swing. Now it appealed to first. And he went around, says Ricky Howard.
God dang it. Ooh, boy. All right. We are going to go. They'll bring him in fully warmed up, so we'll bring in Joey Wentz here. Shoot. Oh, not again. This happened, he pitched 2 pitches. We had Munoz through 1 pitch. This is where you think about, you're like, what if, you know, something were to crash? And oh no, I have to restart the recording. Nah, I'm kidding. I haven't lost any games this season, knock on wood. There's been some, like, close calls, but there were... I think it helps that I'm on the Series S this year, whereas last year I was using the Xbox One. Because I did lose a couple of games to power outage. Like, genuine, legit power outages. Last season. Cat.
He goes down looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything.
I think we just
think he was
got to take it one game at a time. We'll have the day off tomorrow, so that's going to be a positive for us.
Here's Alex Kirilloff.
Oop.
That's in there.
Not a good pitch. Trying to think. I wonder if, like, the lineups got set before we could add Gonzalez.
Fought off foul.
Because he was off the injured list, but I didn't really know, like, what to do with him.
The 0-2. To the right side, France.
Why was that such a delayed reaction? France is like a super solid first baseman. I got a little worried because it cut to this camera angle and it was like, oh, Joey Wentz broke both legs. I'm like, no,
obviously
please.
A guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
The pitch.
I think using Wentz in a game 2 with a 1-0 lead is probably the call for me.
The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball.
And we might just have kind of a weird lineup where, like, maybe Wentz pitches today in game 2, but then we can use...
On a line, base hit.
We can use Gilbert later on down the line. This
Good
is not.
What
a frustrating at bat that was.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that.
So we're going to get the bottom of the zone here, which is kind of nice. It was that pitch yesterday was a ball, which was super annoying.
Next one misses, and the count is 1-1.
That one did not feel good coming out of the hand.
The inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate, where this guy could do some real damage.
Correa, the runner at first with 2 gone.
God
off the mark.
damn it.
3-1. First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swings here and blasts one left field. Mateo going back and brings it in at the wall. One left for Minnesota. So now the Mariners offense gets to go to work for the first time. We've got no score. This is the American League Championship Series on the show.
Fudge.
Welcome back. And pitching in this game, Chris Paddock. Chris, how about
okay, so it did the same thing yesterday. It didn't bring up the stats.
Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters.
I thought that was weird.
Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Okay. All right. Well, we don't get to learn any of his stats. So.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's going to be Jorge Mateo. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense
95 on a 4-seam, 85 on a circle change, 78 on a 12-6 curve, and an 86 on a slider.
Factors in the most. Check swing.
That's a bad swing to start.
Slider
Damn
right
it.
there.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
He swings and drives.
Is that gone? Is that gone? Mateo? Mateo? Mateo with a leadoff home run. Let's go.
And they jump out front. It's 1-0.
This is what we relied on last season a lot in the playoffs, especially in the championship series and the World Series. Power from unexpected spots. Maybe trying a little too hard with some of our guys that normally are going deep. We had Kyle Lewis on the team last year. We had Kyle Seager.
Now it's Julio Rodriguez.
Vogelbach, I believe, was part of that as well. And just took a lot of other guys kind of coming together to figure out how to get a win.
The fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step. And that's why he makes so many great plays.
And the right-hander deals. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. And now 3-1.
That's fine. That's fine. It's probably a bad swing on my part.
Right-hander kicks, deals. 3-1, and
there we
he
go.
couldn't come up with it.
There we go.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot.
We had a really good first inning against this team yesterday.
So up next, J.P. Crawford. And that one wrapped foul.
Gross.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Nobody out, runner at first. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Ty France, the next to hit. Ty France, a pretty cool story. A 34th round pick in 2015 out of San Diego State. And in 2022, he was an all-star. At the belt and fires. Fastball for a strike.
That's fine. That's fine. Not really going to do a whole lot with that pitch. Wasn't really looking fastball on that pitch anyway.
That one
it's a great take.
Swing and a miss.
He got me with the slider.
And one gone.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider
Low
down
and
and away
away
from a same side thrower as the hitter.
Okay,
It's
headphones.
tough.
What
You're
are
looking
you
to protect
doing?
2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze
Probably
it.
could have
And an
sent
excellent
Rodriguez
job
to
keeping
third.
it right there.
Which
Runners
kept
at
the
first and second with 1 gone.
maybe should have been a little aggressive there.
Got
me with the circle
too
change.
early. Strike 1.
My headphones are
Clearly
honestly
all in
driving
on
me
the
nuts here.
fastball right
The,
there.
the audio
It was
keeps
a
cutting out.
changeup. Bottom just fell out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment.
Righty delivers. Bounced out to short. Dives and he can't hang on. No throw and everyone's safe. The bases are loaded.
That is good. The third baseman, Eugenio. Well.
1 out, bases loaded. Eugenio Suarez up next for the Mariners. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
That's fine.
In there,
Probably would have been early on it.
strike 1.
Let's see if I'm
Well,
plugging my
all eyes on
headphones
the double
in.
play ball in this
Helps.
spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
1 out, bases full.
Ooh, 12-6 curve.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Gonna count 1 and 2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
That should have been out.
1 and 2.
Fuck.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Fouls it off, still 1 and 2. The pitch.
Got me.
him.
Fucking got me.
Huge
God
strikeout
damn it.
there.
God
And up next for
damn it.
Seattle, Cal Raleigh. They get the force, inning over. But the Mariners
I can't
draw first
believe that
blood
was the
here
hit.
on this solo homer.
Are you
It's
fucking
an early
kidding me?
1-0 lead. You're watching the American League Championship Series on the show.
Okay, what is going on with mine? Oh, dude. It's just totally gone?
New inning getting started. The batter now, Jorge Polanco.
Second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
The pitch. That one off the mark, and it's 1-0. Ground ball right side. The flip to the pitcher covering, and a quick out, number 1.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 8, Christian.
God, base is loaded.
now
I mean,
it's
we didn't
Christian
hit into the
Vasquez.
double play. It
In
is
there,
still
and
a
it's
very
0-1.
frustrating end to that that inning.
And fouled off.
He didn't even have to throw it to first. He like accidentally touched home plate.
Next one off the plate inside. Now 1 and 2. And that one is lifted in the air. And that will fall. Around
Yep,
first,
and of
digging
course
for
it's
2.
going to give me the stupid fucking
And the
animation.
tying runs at second base
God
for the
damn
double.
it.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes.
I tried to
When
correct
you pop a
and
ball
run
like
in a
that,
different
you don't
pattern.
expect it to get you a knock too often, but right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
Max Kepler stands in now and watches strike 1.
It gave me the reach animation, and then it gave me the animation of him
Vasquez
running into the
leads
wall.
off second with 1 gone in the inning. Goes
Got
down
him.
looking.
I'm going to take my head.
Well,
What
even
is
if you don't
happening
feel great
right now?
about it, you got to swing the bat
Stop.
with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. That one's in there, 0-1. Slapped foul.
Yeesh.
In the air to left down the line. Mateo puts it away, and that is that. Twins wind up stranding one. They're down 1-0. Back in Seattle, bottom of the second. Here's the second baseman, Dylan Moore.
Second baseman, Dylan Moore.
The wind and the pitch. That one finds the corner. Strike one.
Damn it. I needed one of those hits last inning.
So a man on base to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Yeah, this one bounces away from Vasquez. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Can't imagine he's too happy with that one on the mound. Just one pitch after giving up the single, he basically turns it into a double.
Runner at second, nobody out.
The important part is I didn't get called for the swing.
Next
That's
offer
fine.
is in for
That's
a
fine.
strike. Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spook, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides.
Just off the outside edge. Now two
It's a good
balls and
take right
strike.
there.
Good eye right
That's
there.
an even better take right there.
The 3-1
That's
in
fine.
for a
That's
strike,
fine.
full
Probably
count.
not going to do a
It's
whole
good
lot with
changeup
that.
to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Got him swinging.
Too late.
Jorge Mateo now.
He'd been
Homer to lead
throwing
off the
so
ball
low in
game.
the zone. There's like no reason for me to go
First
looking for something
offering,
up,
misses
like
the mark. Runner at
especially with a
second
circle
here, one
change.
gone.
I probably should have had that, but
The 1-1. Foul ball. The pitch. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. That's inside.
it's a good take.
Hit softly on the ground to third. Bare hand has to hurry. And they get the out.
He was out early today working on that very play.
Pretty frustrating result there. He just kept throwing those off
Stepping in for the
speeds
Mariners,
low in the
Julio
zone, and I
Rodriguez.
couldn't
He reached
adjust.
on a walk his first time. Swings and misses at the pitch off the
He's going to have a
plate.
lot of success with the circle change,
Runner
the
at
12-6
second, two
curve.
down. Swing and a ball popped up. And that'll fall for a base hit. Now a long throw home. Slides.
Got him
They
safe.
lead
Let's
by
Puts a
go.
run on the board and picks
That
up
was
the
a much
ball.
dicier
The way
send than I
defenders track down
anticipated.
balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little.
It wasn't-
room
it wasn't that it
back
was like a
behind
dicey
first and
send,
second
it was
base
how
when
he
you drop a
slid
long
in.
dart in there, and he found a way.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. That hits the dirt. Ball 1.
I would have loved if he would have bounced that to the backstop again.
Rodriguez.
Give Rodriguez in scoring position.
That to right.
That was a bad swing.
He's got it. And that is out number 3. So
gotta settle down. Rodriguez has come through with a big hit there.
Now a 2-0 ball game.
That's what you want to see. A little bloop shot. I mean, it wasn't really that close, but like if Moore comes in hands first,
here's Joey Gallo.
Instead of like feeding
Gallo
everything else,
6
like
feet
just
5
hit all
inches,
this.
Hitting 9th in today's lineup, and he's a former Gold Glover in the American League. And first offering is fouled off. Bounced up the middle. On to first, and they take care of Gallo for the out.
Up next to the Twins, the first baseman, Jose Miranda.
So up next for Minnesota, Jose Miranda. Struck out looking in his first at bat. That one finds the zone.
That was a bit of a rough strikeout. I don't know that one should be held against him. It was an 0-2 count, and then my pitcher got injured. Like, oh.
And a pitch. Ground ball left side. And a couple of quick outs.
Up next to the Twins, the designated hitter, Alex Kirilloff.
2 outs, base is empty. Alex Kirilloff, the next Twin up to hit. Kirilloff checks his swing, appeal to third. Nope, he held back. 2 down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
That was not a good circle change. Not a surprise that was.
Foul ball still.
That's a bad cutter.
1-2 count.
Ugh. Come on, Sean, get it together.
And now the lefty. Out to short, Crawford. He's in there. And oh no, it's out of play.
Okay.
Just a terrible throw there.
Wow, what the fuck was that?
Ends up a single and a throwing error. So now they have to deal with a runner in scoring position. You know, good communication on the field can make a big difference on a play like that.
He swings and fouls.
It should have just eaten it right there.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a bouncer. To first, and he beats it.
Why did he give me the pitcher?
Fuck!
You're kidding me.
But he did a really nice job getting to it before it tied him up.
Here's Byron Buxton. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And there's a ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Should be extra bases. The run scores from third, and now they trail by 1. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
Okay, that's on me. That's on me. That was stuff we were successfully avoiding yesterday. That's fine. It's fine. It's infuriating that was how bad the throw was. But I should have just eaten it.
Back at T-Mobile Park, and now the first baseman, Ty France.
The more frustrating thing is it gave me the fucking pitcher on that terrible contact.
Check swing. He went 1-1.
Well, these Mariners showing great discipline at the plate.
I can feel a little bit of frustration.
Definitely seems to be the name of their game.
Settle down.
They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Out towards right center field.
That is a pitch I should have fucking crushed.
And makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
In the air, right field. Dives for it. Got it. Makes the play. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. In the air, left field.
Need to reset.
Makes the grab. And that's the inning. And 1, 2, 3 go to Mariners. They lead it 2-1.
That's a 3-pitch inning. That's a fucking 3-pitch inning. What are you doing? I know you're still you're angry about the
Twins.
why the fuck was it the pitcher? He like ran and like did a full turn.
Here comes a pitch. Ball one there.
Well, these Twins
that's a
put together
strike.
some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. Looking at the numbers, they've got 4 hits when they're behind in the count. That says these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and just not giving up, despite what the count says.
Good eye right there.
And if you're a manager or a hitting coach, you love to see your guys really fighting for every at-bat, every pitch. It tells you a lot about how they showed up to the ballpark today.
Kicks and deals. And now it's filled up.
That's a strike. Dude, are you serious?
On the ground. Suarez gathers.
Not a great pass there. See, because it could have even probably given me Suarez, and I would have had a better shot at it.
Here's Christian Vasquez. Doubled in his first AB. Swing and a line drive. Base hit out of the center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
This is where I tend to struggle, or it has been a point of concern over the last month or so. Has been
Runner takes off. Line drive. Base hit. Quick throw back
once
in.
we start giving up hits, we give up a lot of
Second
hits,
with 1 gone.
and it's getting a little frustrating.
Down the third baseman.
My pitcher's already getting tired. Fucking fantastic. I'm so irritated. It's the second time in this postseason
And that's in there for strike
that we have
one.
had a pitcher throw 2 or fewer pitches and get injured.
They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Line to right, base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages.
Oh
working on going to the
my
opposite field, and it doesn't
God.
always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
To second, that's 1. Double play as they get out of another jam, and the inning ends.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
8 hits. 8 fucking hits.
And welcome back. John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Cal Raleigh. Here, the right-hander back to work. And that one is in
Oh
for a
my
strike.
God. That, you fucking asshole.
Now 1-1. And that's too high. Hammer, base hit. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and that's
Oh, it's a little offline. Whew.
Nice line drive to the pull side, headed out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
That got out a lot quicker than I realized.
Here's Dylan Moore. Singled and scored his first time. Swung on, belted.
Go,
That's back.
go, go, go. Fuck
And
you.
he brings it into the warning track. Tags up from second, and he'll head to third.
A designated hitter, number 5.
All right, that's
Here's
fine.
Taylor
That's fine.
Trammell. Went down on strikes his first time through. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Left-hand batter waits. And a foul
That's a
ball.
bad swing.
And a pitch. Just missed.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Okay. At least get a piece of it way early on it.
Stands at third with one gone in the inning. And the next pitch is
It's a good take right there.
Fires
That's
across
fine.
the diamond.
Manufacture
Now
the
2
run.
away as
That
they get a
works
run
perfectly.
across.
3-1. Here we go.
So 2 down now, and here is Jorge Mateo. 1 for 2 with a solo home run back in the
I
first
appreciate
inning.
that they just sent Raleigh.
Ball
I was a
one,
little
no
worried that
strikes.
with where that ball went, he was going to hold, but oops.
Ground ball up the middle. On
That
the run,
is
throw to
not
first.
what we're looking
And
for
that is the inning.
on the backside.
1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and nobody left on. On to the top
Not
of the
what we're
fifth
looking
we
for.
go. It's the
God,
Mariners
we've already
3
given up 8
and the
hits.
Twins 1.
I don't know. We can turn this into a bit of a bullpen game. We're not required to be leaving
The Twins leadoff guy, Jose Miranda.
our starter in here.
And the pitch. In there at the knees. That's strike 1.
Well, these Twins doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're
Nice
averaging
swing
more
on
than
that
a
circle
hit every
change. That's what
inning,
you're
and
looking
they've only
for.
struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
So we've gotten Miranda twice with a strikeout. One of them, I'll say, you know what? We got him. We got like a strikeout in air quotes, and then a strikeout, and then a ground out with him.
Now the number 2 hitter, Alex Kirilloff. In there for strike 1.
Thank you. I don't need all of them. I just need more than 0.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
Sure did.
The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's the 0-2.
Yes! What a pitch!
Well, anytime you can punch out
Oh,
the top
it's
2
right
guys
where I
in the
wanted
lineup
to.
start an inning,
I got the swing and miss. That's what I'm looking for.
But
But the location on that, ugh.
distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter. Any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie.
Okay, that's-
and
I mean,
instead
that's-
of it
that's
being
a
solo
strike.
shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. Now one
That's
miss.
just a bad.
Well,
That's a bad
he's so
fastball.
great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
2 outs. Fouls one away.
Maybe throwing a
and now
little
3
bit
and
tight
2.
here.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Back there, gone. He'll touch them all, and they cut into the lead. It's 3-2. Byron Buxton, the next twin.
It's just, I mean, it is a heinous fucking pitch. Fucking, I mean, heinous. I knew it when it left the fucking hand. God damn it. Now the question is, we had Mateo a shot at it, but I don't think we really... No. It makes you think that you do, but you don't.
And up to hit.
We lost difficulty on that. Look how fucking awful that... Ugh.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
That's another terrible pitch. What are we doing?
Kicks and fires. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The pitch.
That was another bad pitch. I'm driving myself fucking insane right now.
Strikeout, just didn't locate it very well.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 0-2 now. Stays alive. The 0-2. That misses off the
You
outside
are
edge.
fucking
Excellent
kidding me.
arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
That one ripped. That's going back. Back some more. And that one is gone.
You're fucking kidding
Byron
me.
Buxton blasts one out. And we're all square. It's 3-3. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up.
Bullshit.
Back-to-back
Fucking
jacks, and
bullshit. Fuck you.
is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Joe Barlow taking over on the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty.
This is what I was afraid of. With Joe, with that guy, it's just it was a well-located pitch. I'm sure I threw it too many times. Fuck, man.
Now, Jorge Polanco. That hits the dirt. 1-0.
It is so fucking irritating. So fucking irritating. 2 home runs with 2 outs.
It's through for a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
That's now 3 hits.
It's gonna be
in a
one of
row for
those
the
fucking
offense.
games, huh?
That could be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He didn't spit off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Slow roller to first. France takes it himself, and that is that. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. We're tied now with 3 apiece. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. A line to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope.
Drop.
You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there.
A little worried that was gonna sail a little bit too much.
Well,
What a
Segui, he is
fucking
locked in there.
frustrating inning that
He's
was.
really slowed the game
Like the
down.
first
It's like
home
he's
run we
moving
gave
in
up,
full
that's a
speed,
god
and
awful
everybody
pitch.
is a step
But
or
just
two
not being able to
behind.
get Buxton
The way that
out
he's
is
squared up
so
that baseball
irritating.
tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And the batter now, J.P. Crawford. Base hit
Stay.
center field.
We're good. We're good. Buxton has a good arm, and he has good speed too.
Back-to-back base hits.
That's gonna get out quick and get back in quick. So it's a good hold at second.
That's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. A chance
That
to
is a
take the lead,
fantastic
and at this point
take.
in the game, that could be a deciding run.
What do I need to do defensively or pitching wise?
And he deals. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Dives. What a play.
That's the
throw is
second
wild.
one that they have.
He takes a
That is the
huge
second
gamble right there.
diving
That ball gets
catch they
by
have
him.
out there in
The
right
run
field.
scores easily from second, and the hitter maybe ends up on third. But a great job, excellent focus on the dive, and he robbed extra bases.
That's a
on that
home
one.
run.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
0-1 down. Hard hit, base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score. It's 4-3.
Let's go, Teoscar. Let's go, Teoscar.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
I can't believe they've left their pitcher in.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Chris Paddock departs, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. New pitcher now, Kenta Maeda.
Kenta Maeda coming in here. He has a 5.06 ERA. Not a small sample size with 106 innings pitched. 33 games in the regular season with a 5-2 record. 4 holds. See what we can do here. Can't get excited about that ERA or anything. Just gotta work with what they're throwing up there. What they're going to be throwing up there is going to be a slider at 84, a splitter at 87. A fastball at 93, a sinker at 92, and a curveball at 78. So we're going to want to probably camp low in this part of the zone. That take is
Now that
fine.
this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W.
Crawford, the lead runner out at second. Hernandez over at first with one away. Next offering is in for a strike.
Come on, really?
Just a slow ground ball this time. Tosses across.
Now
the
it was a
first.
slow
He's
ground
out.
ball, which is good news for me because it
Here's
only
the
gets
catcher,
one out.
Cal Raleigh. First offering and it just misses. Minnesota's bullpen with some action. Jorge Alcala warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Moran warming up as well. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. The next offering misses. That's ball 2.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Polanco
Damn
tosses to
it.
first. Third out, but the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
Was it a fastball? No, it does not tell me. Don't say anywhere up there. Damn. Damn.
Welcome back, top 6. And now here is Max Kepler. Barlow back to work. Not even close.
Overpitched
there.
that one.
And
That one's not good.
is
'Cause
ball
I-
1. Into the
Oh my
outfield base
fucking
hit.
god. Are
And
you
a Moore on the leadoff
serious?
single.
Jesus fucking Christ. Just give him the goddamn game. Fuck.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Farmer, the next to hit, takes ball one. Next
That's
offer
a
is in for a
terrible
strike.
fastball.
Both starters out of this ball game. It now becomes a battle of the bullpens, and just seeing which manager can
Jesus
match up better and
Christ.
who's able to get to the finish line.
Sneaks through, base hit.
Back-to-back singles.
This game is driving me fucking insane. I hate it. I fucking hate it.
Side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding the hole in the defense. Now a pretty big.
I mean, because you're talking about we're in the 6th inning. We've already given up over 10 hits.
Comes on now.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help.
Gotta slow down. Gotta settle down. I'm too amped up. I'm too excited. This game was kind of cursed from the jump when we lost our starting pitcher 2 fucking pitches into the game. We're using a lot of Morton's pitches here, just trying to get the first 2 dialed in. We're doing okay offensively. Offensively, we've shown some fight. Problem is, like, aside from the Jorge Mateo home run, I don't think anything's been out of the ballpark.
And that's in there for strike one.
Ooh, I did not want to throw a cutter. Oops.
Just
That's fine.
missed.
That's fine. I'm okay with that.
No outs, runners at first and second. Chases swing, now would appeal to third. No swing.
Oh, damn it.
Held it back there. And the 2-2. And that's outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Pretty much the last
I am
thing you
coming
want
apart
from your
in this
bullpen
game.
arms are
What
free
the fuck?
passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
And here's the first baseman, Jose Miranda. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
Bases juiced, no outs. On the ground, could be 2. To second for 1. And a run scores on the double play.
That's okay. That's a good play. It's a good play. I don't think I'm going to get him at home.
It's great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded, double play is kind of a rally killer.
Yeah, maybe. Hold on. Let's take a look at the replay. Let's take a look at the replay here. That sound. Home. It's a force out, so it might be worth a shot.
Minnesota, Alex Kirilloff. And that's down and away.
Ooh, that sucks. That sucks. Just off the plate.
Next pitch is outside. And that's ball 2. Tied at 4. Pitch misses.
Jesus
there. 3-0.
fucking Christ.
And strike right there. 2 outs with a runner at third. In for a strike. Now it's 3-2. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
Sometimes he wears the emotion.
I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to get out of this game with a victory.
Results, and right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out.
We're not actually doing too bad offensively. We've given up way too many hits through 6 innings. 13 hits is like disgusting. And I think we're going to start to run into some problems here with Maeda up there.
The right-hander back to work. That's hard hit in the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 down.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but hey, you got to keep swinging it.
Trammell at the plate now.
Too aggressive. Too aggressive.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jorge Alcala getting loose out there. Next pitch is popped up. Farmer should have this one. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Mateo
God,
in the box with 2 gone.
You.
And takes a look at a called strike. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
And 1 and 2. And
yeah, I got him with the slider.
And that's that. Nobody left for Seattle. This game's all tied at 4.
Thankfully, we'll have a day off. We should be able to get some bullpen arms rested. Yeah, the injury to the starter is a huge problem.
The pitch. And a strike on the outside edge. Morton, multi-time All-Star. He throws a slurve, a four-seamer, a sinker, a cutter, and he works in a changeup. Next offering.
That's just so frustrating. It's so frustrating when you get like a really good pitch and follow it up with that.
Tied at 4. In the air, left field. That takes care of Correa. And there's 1 down.
The center fielder, number 25.
Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Byron Buxton. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with 1 swing. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Next offering misses. Ball 2.
I don't want to do this
at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
And the right-hander deals. That one's in there. And that is strike 2.
That slurve did not bite out the way I wanted it to.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the second baseman.
So digging in, Jorge Polanco. That one misses, and that's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
And there's a foul ball. The 1-1. Swinging a foul over the screen.
Not good.
Out of play.
It's very bad.
And the pitch. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Score remains tied at 4. Back at T-Mobile Park, and now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
Julio. Rodriguez.
The pitch.
Trying to keep
That's
good
fine.
speed off the bases.
Here's your 1. This to third. And it goes just foul. That's to third. Dives, but it kicks off
We can
his
get there.
glove.
We can get there.
He doesn't have a throw, and they don't get an out on the play.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
And now for Seattle, J.P. Crawford.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Correa.
No.
And they get him easily at first. It's a
Oh
double play.
my fucking God.
Very smooth on the feed to second right there. You gotta love that glove toss, Boog. You know, sometimes people think these guys are being a little flashy, but it actually can make more sense to do that than try to make a full transfer. And you gotta remember, these guys work on that play all the time, so it's in their back pocket whenever they need it.
The wind of the pitch. Foul ball there.
I think the theme of this game is some missed pitches offensively.
Hard hit. Knocks
You're
it down.
you're kidding me. No. Turn around, go to first, go to first, go to first, go to first. That was a terrible decision on my part.
As a result, so I think I'll just sit here quietly in disbelief.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
2 outs, runner at first. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Stop swinging at everything,
Tapped at
please.
the plate, but it's a
Please,
foul ball.
just settle down.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Little bouncer out in front of the plate. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base, regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
Hey, Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Oh,
I don't know how you take that.
that was a strike.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
The 1-0. There's the swing and a miss.
Probably a good.
2 outs.
Probably a good
Couple of
miss.
Base runners at first and second. That one down the line. Rolls across the diamond. 3rd out, and that ends the frame.
I'm getting so frustrated.
Mariners
I'm
lead
getting so
couple,
frustrated.
still all square
I can't
at
hold back
4
on the
apiece.
fucking off-speed shit. Fuck me. It's going to be one of those goddamn
And welcome
miserable
back
fucking
to the top of
games
the
against
8th,
this
and here's the catcher,
fucking
Christian
Minnesota
Vasquez.
Twins team. Oh.
So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Penn Murphy.
Kenta Maeda is the fucking perfect pitcher against me.
Number 56.
He is literally perfect against me. He just throws a bunch of low 80s fucking trash, and I can't slow down.
The pitch. That's in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
I think they were playing a little bit tighter to the lines.
0-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Ugh. Not where I wanted that slider.
Got him looking. And now 1 away.
No, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. No, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect.
I could feel it. I took a drink and I was like, oh, I inhaled a little bit too much of that. You could maybe even hear me go, uh-oh.
Now batting next, Kepler. Hernandez settles under it. The 0-1. A little out front.
Like it's that panic. The panic sets in where I'm like, shit, I'm gonna cough, but I don't want to cough right into the microphone. Quickly tap the microphone, tap it.
Down looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. So up next, Kyle Farmer. And first offering is fouled off.
What happened on that? Oh God, that slider was awful.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 8th. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. The pitch. And that one off the outside edge.
See, the thing is, we're getting good swings at the beginning of the innings, but I'm not doing a good job finishing it.
Now back, second baseman.
And up next for Seattle, Dylan Moore. Line drive, that's a base hit.
No, say it second. Buxton has a good arm.
Holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive.
Yeah,
in the
85. I wonder what the
to grab the lead at this point in the game.
Now here is Taylor Trammell.
bad swing. Settle down. Timeout. Just take a second. I wonder what his accuracy is only a 77. I wonder what the run on it, arm accuracy or arm power is in that scenario.
Hard ground ball, base knock.
Nope, stay at third. The
go-ahead run moves up to third. He's held there with nobody out.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there.
I don't know if that was the right call.
There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped.
He's only 45 speed, so it's probably fine.
But definitely put a good swing on it.
And now Jorge Mateo. Swings and misses.
Oh, I was looking right at it. I was just too early.
Surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And now the count is even.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
Swing and a ball popped up. And it falls. One runs in.
Jorge
Another comes in to score.
Mateo,
And
you
they take a
freaking
2-run
beautiful,
lead.
sexy man. Let's go.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better
Holy
than that.
shit. I switched to a contact swing, and we're going to get 2 on the board.
On the mound now for the Twins, Jorge Alcala.
Finally was able to crack Matea. Kenta Maeda. I was misputting the team. My apologies. We were finally able. Oh, we were finally able to crack through. Holy shit.
Now fly ball to right center.
That's a bad swing.
Puts the squeeze on it, and there's one away.
Not good. Not
As
good.
as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Yeah. Slider at 92, a four seam at 100, circle change at 90, sinker at 97.
And that one goes straight to the backstop. And the runners.
Good aggression. Good aggression.
Well,
I know it's easy to look at it and go, it's good to like that we held Raleigh at first or third, excuse me. I think it worked out. It's too easy for me to see the out number one at third and then a double play, nothing.
Next pitch way upstairs. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach.
That one hit to right. Kepler
I thought that was going to be a home run. I really did. I really thought that was going to be a blast.
And they're up by 3.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat.
I will take it. Excellent. It was a contact swing, which may have...
Next to hit, Ty France. Ziggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots.
Ooh, that's a bad.
Tosses to first. That ends the inning. So they get 3 and jump ahead late. Game 2 heads to the 9th inning. It's the Mariners 7 and the Twins 4.
Is it Munoz time? Is it Munoz time?
Back in Seattle. Here's the left fielder, Joey Gallo.
3 pitches.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to...
And that should be extra bases.
Okay.
Now
yeah, it's Munoz time. What the fuck was that shit?
And 1 pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff.
What the fuck?
Double.
Waste no time there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Now, here is tapped out in front of the plate.
Get that.
Now 1 gone in the 9th.
Okay, let's stop fucking around. Stop it. What are you doing, Sean? What are you doing?
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Andres Munoz.
Number 75, Andres Munoz.
Settle down.
Ball 1 low.
Ball 1, no strike.
It's not what we want.
And he hits a ground ball right side.
That's okay. That's okay. That's okay.
On to France.
We can give up the run. No big
out.
deal.
Runner
No big
scores
deal.
from third.
Well,
No
there it is,
big
a little
deal.
Old school manufacturing of a run after that double. Ground out to get him over and another ground out to get him in. Nice job to get that RBI.
Correa in the box now. No balls and a strike. Back and forth we go. A seesaw battle in the late stages of this one.
I don't know what that noise was. I'm sorry.
And that'll do it.
Well, this was a total team effort.
Yes!
Using 6 pitchers
Let's
in this
go!
game to get the win. Outstanding
What a
job
miserable
passing
game
the
that
time.
was.
This guy stepping up and getting it done. You got to give him a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
Whew. Let's go. Hell yes. What a win.
Here's one final look at the line score from this one, Chris.
It was a
16
close
hits.
game, and
that's
a couple
absurd.
of key moments just really made the difference.
A little
Not
bit,
much
some issues on the
separates these two
defensive
teams.
side. Obviously, I should have just ate that play with J.P. Crawford. I also didn't anticipate that it was going to be like that bad. Did not have any idea that it was going to be that fucking awful. But hey, whew. Penn Murphy gets the win. Kenta Maeda. I can't believe they left him in so long. We were showing that we were getting hits, but I guess on the flip side, if you look at it, you're like, okay, he's given up some hits early, but he does end up settling into a bit of a rhythm, and he is able to get them out. So I think you can look at it from that perspective and go, okay, that's a huge run right there. I couldn't believe they did that. A couple of nice diving plays out there in right field, which was unfortunate. Oh, hey, here's the other one, just in case you were curious what that one was. Mateo coming through with a home run. He came through with, he's got to be the player of the game. 3 ribbies. Munoz, bring him in. And exactly right, to Jorge Mateo. Player of the game, 2 for 5 with a home run, 3 ribbies, and a run. Byron Buxton was 2 for 4 with a home run, 2 ribbies and a run. Carlos Correa was 3 for 5 with a solo home run. Gallo was 1 for 3 with a double and a run. Christian Vasquez, 2 for 4 with a double. Cal Raleigh was 2 for 4 with a double, and he scored twice. Julio Rodriguez, 3 for 4 with a ribby and a run. Teoscar Hernandez, 3 for 4 with a ribby. Penn Murphy gets your win, 1.1 innings pitched. Struck out 2, gave up 1 hit, 1 earned, and walked 0. Kenta Maeda, he gets the loss, 2.2 innings pitched. He gave up 7 hits, struck out 1, and then got credit for 3 earned on his line. Andres Munoz save number 2 of this postseason. We have the day off, so we should be okay as far as bullpen arms are concerned. We do have the injury issue, which I am not super thrilled about. It's the second time we've had out for a few days. Okay. It's the second time we've had a pitcher that we brought in, and they throw fewer, like 2 or fewer pitches, and they get injured immediately. And that is a little frustrating, a little worrying. I was hesitant to, I didn't want to make it a bullpen game from inning number 1. I knew I wanted to bring in a starter. I think bringing in Wentz with a 1-0 series lead is the way to go, because he is what I feel is probably my most inconsistent pitcher. And it showed. I missed a couple pitches when they scored 2 in the top of the 5th. I missed 1, and the other one I think I just threw too many times, and they were able to get on top of it. So, finally took him out, gave up another run in the 6th. That tied the game. I like what we're doing here. We got 16 hits. That's maybe a little high for the run production that we had. We definitely missed some stuff throughout the day, but I like that we were able to sprinkle stuff throughout the game. Those are the games that I talk about a lot here in this season. You look at 1 in the 1st, 2nd, 4th, and 5th. Great. 3 in the 8th. Okay, that's kind of weird, kind of an anomaly, but we were finally able to break through. We just left a lot of opportunities out there on the field, and I think that is part of the problem. A little bit more on the error side of things today, which is I don't love, but we got the win, and that's what matters. We are heading into Minnesota up 2-0, and that's what we're looking for. We want to win this series as early as possible. We want the other series to maybe drag on a little bit, and we'll be fresh and rested and ready to roll, and we'll face a good team coming out of the NL if we make it to the World Series. I felt like this would have been a pretty demoralizing game. Thankfully, we had the day off regardless, but if we lost, I feel like it would have been difficult to not feel like I was going to blow it again. But we were able to get enough offensively to at least stay in the game and kind of overcome the defensive issues. Being tied or ahead for me it's very, very important, because I don't think being behind really does me any favors. So it was a tight one, but it was a good win. We get another save opportunity with Munoz. He's pitched 1.2 innings this postseason, and he has 2 saves out of 2 opportunities. Probably would have had a third if he didn't get immediately injured in the Tampa Bay series. But we'll see what we can do here going into Minnesota. We have a good cushion to kind of work with and a little bit more of like, hey, if we drop one, no big deal. Instead of maybe faltering in a bad way, panicking 1-1. Just take a day off, settle, relax, and be back for more baseball action. If you would like more baseball action, you should tune in tomorrow to MLB The Show 23, 6 p.m. Pacific Time. Los Angeles taking on Atlanta. That series is tied 1-1. We'll be in Atlanta for that game. Winner will have the advantage. 3 in Atlanta, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then we will be in Minnesota Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I apologize. I misspoke. So if you'd like more content, more baseball stuff coming out soon, tomorrow, 6 p.m. Pacific Time. So be sure to jump in and check that out. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. We'll look to try and make it competitive in Minnesota and punch our ticket to the World Series here soon. We'll see you later. See you tomorrow. Good sports. Go Mariners. Thank you again for watching.